She's created quite an impression in beaches, and now she has her own series called Blossom. She's also by many considered the next Louis Armstrong. Can I have a clip from the first time she was here? Well, you've grown up since that clip.
Yeah, I have. That was surprising.
You didn't wear pumps then.
No, I wore sneakers then.
Yes, and a unique pump you're wearing.
Yeah, sort of.
But now what would that be called?
I guess it's sort of 60s retro, you know.
Yeah.
Not very comfortable, but you know.
This whole look is kind of a blast from the past, kind of, right?
Yeah.
And it's back.
I guess so. Yeah, it's surprising because, like, my mom, she'll say, you know, I used to have those shoes, and, you know, now she hates them, but I guess everything is coming back.
Yeah. Let's see, we had Salt and Pepper here last week, and they did your show.
Right. We had a show where Blossom is making a video for her mother because it's her mother's birthday, and Salt and Pepper show up at a garage sale. So Blossom incorporates them into this video, and we just had a great time. I got to sing with them, and we just had a really fun time, and they're just terrific.
Yeah, what did you all sing or rap or whatever?
We did Let's Talk About Sex.
Yeah.
It was really fun because not only, you know, are they great entertainers, but we had a great time getting to know each other and singing, and we did a little dancing. It was fun.
Yeah. What do you think about that song and the message?
I think it's a good song, but I think that they're a very important group because their songs don't hit you over the head with a message. It's a good message and it's a true message, but they do it through a beat that you can dance to and sing to.
Do you like to rap?
Yeah, I guess. I'm kind of new at it, but yeah, when I can, you know, it's fun.
I hear you're a good dancer because CNC Music Factory is also coming on the show soon.
Yeah, we're having sort of a little music fest. Yeah, they're going to be on our show Monday night. And yeah, I get to dance with them a little. And they were also very nice to work with.
What's your favorite dance?
You mean like step?
Yeah, what do you do?
I don't know.
Leave here. I'm out of it. What's out there?
I don't know. I guess just hip-hop or, you know, nothing really formal, but just anything that you can move to and feel comfortable doing.
Get buck, get buck. Get buck, get buck, get buck. What kind of music do you love? If you were on an island and could take one album, what would you take?
I think Violent Femmes. They're my favorite band.
I'm sorry. What?
Violent Femmes.
Oh. I think I used to date them. Violent Femmes.
Yeah.
And what kind of, how would you categorize that?
It depends on who you talk to. Some people consider it the music of Satan, which I disagree with. I don't know. Some people call it punk, but it's, you know, sort of just like alternative.
What does your mother think about the music of Satan being at the crib?
It's really not. It's really not. But it depends on who you talk to.
Yeah.
People who don't like that kind of music will consider it the music of Satan.
Yeah. Yalak. Oh, boy. I have to admit, I was a little jealous and disappointed when I saw this because what it means is that you did not call me. Who is this guy, and should I beat him up?
That was my date for the prom. He's a friend, Sebastian Reeve, and he lives in Wyoming. And we're old friends, family friends, and he invited me to go to the prom with him, and I didn't have a prom, and so we went.
Oh, so it was his prom.
It was his prom.
Okay, so I'm not hurt now. I'm cool.
Okay. Well, I could have asked you anyway and gone to his prom with you, but that wouldn't have been
The three of us would have been a strange look, or
yes, we would have.
maybe even a Mod Squad reunion of some type. Okay, so I don't mind. Now, are you involved in this with this guy romantically?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Well, no. As far as I'm concerned, no.
Oh.
We're just, you never know what, no. We're just old friends, and he knew me as opposed to Blossom, and so.
Blossom, me, that whole thing. What do you think of being a star? Do you love this? Does it?
Well, I try not to think of myself as a star or a celebrity. I'm an employed actress. You know, this is my job to do what I do, and what people make of it is really up to them. But as for me, I never did it for the fame or the fortune. I just love what I do, but it's my job, you know? Some people like to be a doctor, and some people like to be lawyers. I like to act, and, you know, if people put me on a pedestal, it makes me uncomfortable because that's not really what I intended.
Yeah. Now, the network loves you, but also, oh,
you.
I'm sorry. I missed an applause you. That was a very heavy answer. I missed the cue. Like I said, the network loves you, but also Yale and Harvard kind of like you.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I mean, I think that nobody really knows what to do when it comes to college.
You've been accepted by
I've been
both?
accepted to Harvard and Yale. And thank you.
Oh, did I miss it again? Oh.
Thank you. I'm gonna wait for a while until a lot of things cool down. I don't really feel ready to go to college just yet, so I'm gonna wait and decide in a couple years.
Now, what would you major in? What would you do?
I don't know. I mean, I'd love to keep doing theater, but I'm also really interested in biology and the sciences and maths and academics, literature.
Yeah. You know, I read an interesting study recently in a magazine, and it talked about favorite shows among black people. And a lot of them, obviously, were black shows, black cast,
Right.
black things. Okay, Blossom was the most popular show among black people that didn't have, like, a lot of black people.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you know, are there any black people on Blossom? Joey Lawrence, that's about it, you know? He's a brother, but beyond Joey,
No, I mean, I read that also, and I was sort of surprised, and a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, you're after Fresh Prince, so that's it. But I don't know, because, you know, if people
No, but there are a
don't-
lot of shows after
It's
black
true.
shows,
Yeah.
and black people say, I'm sorry, you know?
That's what I said, but I don't know. I mean, I would love if we had a more, you know, mixed participation. But I think it's good, but I think that the problems that we deal with are universal. And it's not just like, okay, these are the rich stereotype white people. You know, I think that we're just like normal people, and hopefully people can relate to it no matter what they are.
If black people love your show now, imagine, like, if your next-door neighbor was Flavor Flav. Boom! You blow up in the ghetto. Boom! You know, it'd be great. But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. I can get you Flav's number. What else should we talk about? How is Joey?
Joey's good. I mean, I've been seeing, you know, his album on the charts and everything. It was just his birthday. I sent him a card, so we all get along really well, which is good.
You like his music?
I think it's great. I mean, I think that it's I think it's a big accomplishment for him, and it's something that he's wanted to do for a very long time. And I think it's great. And I've read a lot of, you know, stuff about how I'm jealous of him, and I just want to say now that it's not true, because we're all happy for anything that anybody does, you know, whether it's going on a date or having an album or whatever.
Yeah. Since we're talking about music, and it's almost time for us to go to commercial, I always like to get an Elvis Costello lyric from you
And
when
I
you're
always
here.
love to give it to you. Elvis Costello.
Give me a little Elvis Costello.
Okay. Don't get smart or sarcastic. He snaps back just like elastic. Spare us the theatrics and the verbal gymnastics. We break wise guys just like matchsticks.
As interpreted by Mayim Bialik, that was Elvis Costello. We'll be right back.